Hi guys, it's Friday Night Arcade here. This is a continuation from the previous episode that was focused primarily on the Nintendo 64. This was all part of one big stream that was recorded live on the Friday Night Arcade main channel, which that's where all the streams are going to be in the future, is on the main channel, youtube.com/Friday Night Arcade. Streams typically are going to be on Mondays, Fridays, and Saturdays. But that could change, so definitely follow me on Twitter. With two kids in the house, you never know. So, schedule is always subject to change, unfortunately, but if you subscribe to the channel, then you should never miss a stream or an upcoming episode. But in this episode, we continued looking at some random Nintendo 64 games. We took a look at F-Zero X. We did some viewer suggestions, including a suggestion from Chris, Big Mountain 2000. That was interesting. We did some Wave Race 64, some Blast Corps, and then we closed things out with some Quake and some Doom 64 as well. So it was a lot of fun, and I'd like to try to do more streams like this in the future where instead of focusing on one game, we just focus on a console and just kind of do a sample platter and see what kind of games we could come up with, and then maybe those games will be something we take a little closer look at somewhere down the road. I don't know. Tell me what you think about it, if that's something you'd like to see more of down the road. Anyway, let's play some Nintendo 64. Thank you for watching, as always, guys. Are we popping up here? It was just a terrible video. It was just a bad video. It was a lot like, it was kind of more of an angry video game nerd style video, and I was just always kind of embarrassed by it. And so I just took it down. It was a crappy video. You would have hated it. You So, we do that sometimes. Okay. Death Race versus Battle. Okay, which one of these? We'll just do GP Race. So, yeah, this is one, I've played F-Zero on Super Nintendo, but not, I've never actually played the Nintendo 64 version. We're on a mission from God. Let's see. Anybody have any? Which one of these is the best one? Anybody have an opinion on that? Yeah, those Blues Brothers games, every single one of them was garbage. Oh God. Yeah, that Jurassic Park video. I mean, I had fun making the video. I didn't think anybody was ever actually going to see the video. It was kind of just more of like me making a love letter to Angry Video Game Nerd. I didn't think anybody would ever watch it. My first video was like that too, Space Quest 3. And it's always kind of been a love-hate relationship with that, because it is my first official video, so I've never taken it down. But at some point, I'd like to just redo it and do it in a more sensible, not terrible way. In fact, that very first video that I made was actually... Alright, we'll just use this one. That very first video that I actually... Let's see. Body boost grip. Okay. We'll just leave it there where it was. What was I gonna say? That very first video that I made was actually like 35 minutes long. Oh wow, this is really awesome. This is like incredible for Nintendo 64. Like I've seen, I mean, I've seen videos of this, but I've never actually gotten a chance to play it. But yeah, so the very first video that I ever made was actually that Space Quest 3 video. The very first draft of it, I had no concept of how minutes, like pages of a script to minutes on screen translated. So it was like an 18-page script, which now I know one page of double-spaced script turns out to be about 2 minutes of screen time. So the very first video that I did, the rough cut of it that I made in Premiere was, it was I want to say like 36 minutes long, and I'm like, well, okay, I've got to edit some of this out. And so yeah, the current release version of it is 25 minutes long. Trust me, you didn't miss anything. The crap that I left on the cutting room floor was even worse than the actual video. Like, I'm not doing very good in this race, but I'm kind of just like amazed by the graphics. This is incredible for a Nintendo 64. I kind of dig the music too. See, I feel like there's probably got to be a... oh, B's a boost. Okay, duh. I should have known that. Well, no wonder I was so far behind. Okay. That's amazing for a Nintendo 64 game. Wow. Like, that's... Now, granted, the levels are all really small because I didn't have much storage space, but it's still really cool for the time. Yeah, Mario Kart 64 is tons of fun. And that's especially fun with, like, friends and stuff. Battle mode is the best. For Nintendo 64, this was impressive. I mean, think about it. We went from Super NES to this. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Yeah, and each one of these levels is probably, like, really different, too. That's cool. Oh, wow, it, like, twists and stuff. Kind of twists around. That is really cool. I gotta say, that's really cool for, Diddy Kong Racing better than Mario Kart. I'd have to disagree with that, only because it just felt like Diddy Kong Racing just doesn't run as smooth. Maybe that's just my... I just always felt like Diddy Kong Racing was just a little choppier. It's really, I mean, it's a cool game. I mean, it's a great game, don't get me wrong, but it just seems like Mario Kart 64 just runs better. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's just a smoother and feels just a little bit more polished. But they're both really good. See if I can actually try to catch up here. Okay, so the little arrows are giving you energy. Okay, I see what's going on here. Oh. Ha. This is a really well done game. Yeah, I know. Breaking news. Everybody else is talking about current events of video games, and I'm just like, wow, F-Zero on Nintendo 64 is really good. Did you guys know that? This Friday Night Arcade guy, he's really on top of it. Oh, man. Captain Falcon. We'll, I'm guessing there's only like 4 races in this, so we'll finish this and then we'll try another one. Whoa. That's cool. Technically, there is a current event. You're streaming it in the present day. You've got boost power. Ooh. Oh boy. So I think the only 2 games that were actually available at launch for this were Mario 64 and Pilot Wings 64. I don't think F-Zero X came out till a little while after that, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Yeah! Wow, this makes Mario 64 seem really boring by comparison. Oh no! Oh, what? Retire. Yeah, it... Oh. Wow, that was, I got dizzy there for a second. Alright, well, hey, thanks for stopping in, Phil. Take care, man. Cheers. Yeah, you get going around on these hoops, or these, tunnels. It can really mess with your head. It just, your perspective is... I think you're not quite sure where you're gonna come out on the other, when you get back to flat ground. You've got boost power. It's exciting. I kinda gotta focus on this level here. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Oh. Dying again. Alright, we'll give this one more try and then we'll try another game. Suggestions. More suggestions if there's another game you want to take a look at. Eminem's Kart Racing. I don't think I have that one. If I do, I'll give it a shot. Just might hook my Nintendo 64 back up. Yeah, go for it. Big Mountain 2000. You said that one's, you said earlier that one's a real winner, huh, Chris? And again, I didn't know Chicago Cubs third baseman Chris Bryant was subscribed to my YouTube channel, but thanks for watching, Chris. Holy crap, am I actually in first place? How'd I do that? But I have like no energy left. Oh man. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, there it is. Yep. Alright. Okay. I'll see if I have it. We'll give it a shot, Chris, just to see. And then we'll do Wave Race. There's been a lot of people requesting that one as well. So let me... Licensed by Nintendo. Alright. We'll see what this is all about. What am I in for here, Chris? Okay. So is this a racing game? Is this a skiing game? Is this skiing for Atari 2600? Is that what we're doing? Yeah, I finished Quest for Glory. That was a lot of fun, and I had a lot of help from the audience too on that one, so that was cool. Well, skier. Oh boy. Oh, did you not get a notification? An obscure bad game nobody really talks about. Okay. Hans. We'll be Hans. Doesn't matter. we'll give this a shot, see what it's like. Do you wish to use the Rebel? Yeah, I don't have the Rebel Pack. Don't ask me. Oh, okay. We're
ready. Go.
Okay.
The clock's ticking. Get moving.
I am. I literally just started moving. Whoa! Oh god. Oh god. oh.
Get going.
Do I have... Okay, if I push that, I can see behind me. Alright. Oh boy. So the Quest for Glory streams I actually have a second channel where I do a lot of these streams. It's called Friday Night Arcade Plays. So if you're not subscribed to that channel, you might not see notifications for that. But also, yeah, YouTube notifications kind of just sucks. So the plan is going forward, I'm gonna be streaming 3 days a week, Mondays, Fridays, and yeah, I think Atari 2600 skiing is infinitely better than this. Hurry up, I'm doing it. I literally just got up and started to get going. So thank you for telling me to do that, Mr. Voice Man. So let me get this straight. This runs fine in the emulator, but you couldn't get Body Harvest to work for me. Okay. Alright, just wanted to make sure. But anyway, so the plan is to stream 3 days a week. Mondays at 11:30 in the morning. They'll start at 11:30 and then go to probably mid to late afternoon. Mondays and Fridays at 11:30. And then Saturday mornings, just like we did this morning. Normally we would start at 7:30. Today, oh god, that is some kind of a character model they got going there. Happy New Year. Thanks, Curtis. Hey, Mike, what's going on? Happy New Year, and yeah, Happy New Year to everybody. I guess this is the first time I've talked to everybody since the start of the year. Do we want to do one more level of this? Yeah, we would have got this stream started a little earlier this morning, but the boys decided that Papa needed to stay up for an extra hour. Mama and Papa got to do a midnight feeding last night, so that was a lot of fun.
It's cool.
Somehow I still got second place? No way. Alright. Oh, it's the exact same stage as the first stage. Oh no, okay, it's different. 3 days a week is perfect. Not too little, not too much. Yeah, I mean, some of it is just... Like, I know some of these people stream, like, every day, 8 hours a day, and, there's no way I could do that. Even if I had all the time in the world, I think I would just... Like, I'm an introvert slash extrovert. I don't know about you guys. I can, you know, I can flip a switch if I'm in a room full of people that I know and, like, hang out and be engaging and cracking jokes with everybody. But it takes me a while to recover from that. I gotta have time to recharge. Oh my god, this is terrible. This is bad. This is, man, this is like... It's like when somebody gives you some really cheap alcohol, like, here's some really cheap vodka, and you try it, and you're just like, oh man, this'll get me drunk, I guess, but I'll just, yeah. Also, when you have kids, streaming every day is not an option. Well, I think we could say, I think we're good on Big Mountain. Thanks for the suggestion, Chris. I think we've all learned something from Big Mountain today, so we're gonna, we'll do Wave Race next. Oh, okay. This doesn't look too bad. I think this looks about right. You think? This looks pretty good. It's a little slow, but that's kind of how the game ran. That's the thing, most of these Nintendo 64 games only ran at like 20 frames per second. Most people don't realize that. It's not healthy for you to sit there and stream for 24 straight hours either. Yeah, these people that do these insanely long streams, I mean, it's great. A lot of times they're for charity and stuff like that, but there's just no way. It's like, it's not healthy. You gotta get up and move around, man. They're sitting there swilling energy drinks and do, you know, and trying to keep themselves awake. Let's go ahead and just start the race. I'm probably gonna get, I'm probably gonna do terrible on this, but lucky when I emulated this one, the sky was going crazy. Yeah, I try to get up and at least take a few breaks here and there. We'll go with this one. Normal. Yeah, normal's fine. Whatever. My stream record is like 7.5 hours for Mega Man 6. Oof.
Welcome to Sunny Beach.
I mean, and some of it depends on the game. I mean, you could sit there and play, like I could sit there and play zombies for 4 or 5 or 6 hours. Just because you could spend 45 minutes just going to, well, from one town to the next, but... Okay, so go easy on me here, because I don't quite remember... Okay, I'm supposed to go around those. Are these actual... Like, am I supposed to hit those, or... I can't remember. Oh, shoot. Oh, I am so bad at this. What were you thinking? You play Assassin's Creed all day? Yeah. Well, other than being in last place, I guess I'm doing okay here. L leads go to the left of it, R leads go to the right of it. Okay. Yeah, it runs a little wonky just because of the water. I mean, that's how it ran on the actual console. It wasn't, at the time it was really cool, but it's, yeah, the controls are a little sketchy. Yeah, I am really bad at this. You guys are gonna think I've never played video games before. Well, that's the thing. So a lot of times when I'm playing a game to record footage for a show, like especially a lot of those old Atari games, where it really requires you have to pretty much get good at the game to get far enough to actually show anything. Like a lot of those old Atari games and stuff like that. So there's a lot of times where I'll have to play the game for a couple hours to just really kind of get the timing right, if it's one I've never played before, just to get 30 seconds worth of footage of a later portion of the game or something like that, or just be able to have, ugh, we're going through toxic waste here. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So yeah, I usually have to practice. There's games that I usually have to practice on for an hour, at least an hour or two, before I actually get any footage that's worth a darn for the episode. That's not just me like dying for 60 straight minutes, you know. Some of those games are pretty tough. They require you to really. There we go. I feel like there's got to be some sort of a like a maneuver that I'm not doing quite right here, or a boost or something. It's like on Mario Kart 64, you can kind of skid into the turn and stuff like that. Well, we finished it anyway. We didn't do too bad, I guess, but yeah, it just seems like you should be able to do some sort of a slide turn, or more. There should be some kind of a boost, or maybe there's something I'm not doing right. Old school Atari games are generally very tough. I have friends who cannot believe I still play them. People have forgotten how hard games used to be. Yeah, like I think about what kind of games I would want to start. I would want to. Hello, are you American? I am European, and it's illegal for Americans to be on the internet. This is true European law. Please leave YouTube and the internet. Alright. I think about what games I would want to start my kids on. And I think I'd want to start them on Atari, if anything, just because A, that's what I started on, and B, they're so simple. It's all just about hand-eye coordination. You know, you got one button, you got a joystick. Ugh. It's a cool idea, but I can't say that I'm a fan of the fog here. Like, it just doesn't quite work right. Ah, here we go. That's much better. This is actually a pretty level. I hope I screwed that up. Good. Ah.
Don't miss any more. Good job.
So that's what I couldn't figure out. Is there some sort of, is there, like, how do I boost? I feel like there should be some sort of a boost.
Welcome to
Probably like
Marine
one thing
Fortress.
that, like, is it the Z trigger?
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh. I think I just killed that lady. Oh, just like with Mario Kart 64? Okay, yeah, I wasn't doing that. Yeah, in Mario Kart 64, if you, so what he's talking about there, if you time it just right, if you time your acceleration just right, you can get a little boost at the beginning and just kind of blow ahead of everybody. Oh, I'm so close. Well, at least I could see him when I finished this time.
Had it.
Alright. Well, that was embarrassing, but it was fun. So, I think we'll try something else now. We could do Doom 64. Although Doom 64, I actually like, there's a, I mentioned this in the Doom video that I did a while back. There's a PC, it's not a remake. You take the files off of the Doom 64 cartridge, and then it puts it into an interface that you can play it on PC, and you can actually play it with PC controls, and it's much more intuitive. Yeah, that definitely would have helped when playing on hard mode. We could do some Doom 64. We could do, let's see. Let's see what else we got here. Have you played Winback? That was a cool one. I have not played that one. What's that about? Excuse me. Let's see. Now we've been talking about Mario Kart 64 so much, I actually kind of want to play it. Yeah, let's play a little Mario Kart for a minute. Mostly just because I really want to shoot turtle shells at somebody.
Mario Grand Prix.
Thanks, Ria. Thank you. So, I know that Yoshi, I think Yoshi is the fastest, Toad is like the second fastest, but I always play as like Bowser or Wario or Donkey Kong just because they're so big, and you just like, if somebody runs into you, they just go careening off to the side. Nintendo 64 Metal Gear. Okay, ooh. Would you say that was called Winback? I'll have to, we'll give that one a shot. We'll check it out. Thank you for the super chat. I love the vibe of this stream, nice and chill. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for the support, man. And I forgot to do the boosts. That's alright. I don't even need it. So one interesting thing about this, like when you, I don't know how common knowledge this is, but if you, when you get one of these, the little question marks, if you tap the Z button again, while it's cycling through, you can actually just, it'll just, you don't have to sit there and wait that extra 2 seconds for it to keep cycling through. Yeah, thanks for everybody coming out. This was a lot bigger turnout than what I was expecting this morning. I wasn't sure how many people were going to stop by, but thanks everybody for coming out. Did I just lap Toad? Forget to do the little slide turn. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, no! Oh, no! No! Aw! Bastard. Have you played Super Mario 64 Star Road from Squealix? I have not. Is that the, is that just like a ROM hack or what? I like this game. Rubber banding got annoying at times. Yeah, this is another one that, see, somebody mentioned Diddy Kong Racing earlier. Diddy Kong Racing is really good, but I just feel like this one just kind of runs. There we go. I feel like this one just kind of runs a little smoother. I don't know. Ooh, I just missed it. I have. I don't like that one quite as much. I mean, to me, this is like the definitive version of Mario Kart. I know there's other better versions or versions that are graphically more, you know, they've got more features and all that stuff, but to me, this was always the definitive version. The battle mode in this is just so much fun. Screwed that up. The battle mode's a lot of fun. It's just kind of, the controls are pretty straightforward. Oh. Just went skidding right into the finish line there. Pothole Pete, thank you for becoming a channel member. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. 8-bit, I prefer Diddy Kong Racing just because it doesn't have the crazy rubber banding. I always thought this was a bit of a letdown after the original game. I get that. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of all just personal preference. I think there's actually a shortcut in this, isn't there? Which I think I probably just missed. Oh, well, if you missed that, you are out of luck. Well, and I think it kind of is just all a matter of which one you probably played first. Like, if you played Mario Kart 64 first, which is what I did, that's why I tend to favor this one over the Super Nintendo one. But if you played the Super Nintendo version first, you know, that might be the other way around for you. Oh, screwed that up again. I remember Nintendo Power actually had a contest with this game where if you could get a certain time and a certain level with Mario, you could actually win a golden Nintendo 64 controller. And I remember being so frustrated because I got the correct time. No. I got the correct time that you needed to get, but if that mushroom would have lasted just for another second. I got the time, but I couldn't take a picture. I tried taking the picture, but you know, this was back before smartphones. It's back when you just had to get the film developed, and that was an embarrassment. You had to get the film developed, and then I remember blowing a whole roll of film on this thing, trying to get the picture. And then when I got it back, you couldn't see the picture at all, or you'd see part of it. You'd see part of the corner of the screen, and so I don't know. We'll try this one more time. See if we can do it. Yeah, I mean, so I actually got it. I got the time. It's just I just couldn't get a picture of it. So I ended up just buying one of the gold controllers later. They ended up selling them. And that's one that I wish that I would have kept. So There it is. So I'd be curious, everybody that just reminded me, how many of you actually still have your original hardware, or did you go back and buy it again? Did you go back and buy it a second time? That was bad, and everybody saw it. Oh man. So I actually had to, when I got out of college, I had some student loan debt, and I ended up just selling like everything that I owned on eBay, and so I ended up selling a lot of my old stuff. The only one of my old consoles that I still have is my Atari 2600, because it was actually my parents', and it's the one that we've had for 40 years. So that I still own. I'm gonna screw this up. I should just. Oh, I did it! But everything else I ended up having to sell. So I ended up selling that gold controller, which is... Damn it. Toad come through in the clutch again, that bastard. So yeah, I sold like almost everything I owned on eBay at one point. My old NES, well, my NES actually got stolen. I gave it to my dad. And then his house ended up getting robbed at some point. Super Nintendo, I sold it. It stopped working, which now I know enough about repairing that. I probably could have fixed it, but it didn't work anymore. I sold my Nintendo 64. I sold my gold Nintendo 64 controller that I had. You know, it's not so much, it's not the dollar value or anything like that. It's the, it's just kind of the sentimental value. Like, I wish I had some of that stuff back. Just like, I wish I had some of my old game saves. And I know that's like kind of the silliest thing, you know. I wish I had some of my old saves just to go back and like look at that old character again or something. That'd be really cool to have. So yeah, you know, I mean, I've got, you know, I started kind of reacquiring a lot of that stuff in the last probably 10 or 12 years. Oh, I screwed the boost up. You know, and I have it, but it's just, honestly, it's just kind of not, it's not quite the same as if I'd have just, oh no. Yeah, you really gotta get that boost the first time so you can get past that. Forgot about that train. How did I not get one of the question marks on that? That's weird. So yeah, it sounds like a lot of people kind of had the same deal. Yeah, it just kind of, like I had the PC version of Final Fantasy VII, like the version that came out on computer. You know, that's one I wish I would have had back. I don't even know why. It just, I mean, you could get it on digital download, but it'd just be cool to have that original box back. And it's not something I'm ever going to buy again. I mean, I'm not going to go out and pay $100 to have it again just so that I have some sort of collector's item. It'd just be cool to have the original one back, you know? Yeah, I wish I had all my old Nintendo powers back. That's another one. Because I was a subscriber from... Oh, you're screwed now, Yoshi. Yeah, I had subscribed for a good... You know, I had at least 100... I started at issue 21. And, oh no. I started at issue 21, and then I think I had it well into the hundreds before I canceled my subscription. So I had them all. I mean, I had a ton of them. Am I really that far ahead? Oh, there's somebody like right behind me. Oh, 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 oh. Ha. Yeah, I mean, a lot of them have been scanned and stuff, but it'd just be cool to have like the originals. I think that was another thing I think I ended up selling. I had to rebuy it. 8-Bit says I had to rebuy an Atari 2600 a few years ago. The nostalgia was so great. I picked up a television and a ColecoVision to play the games I used to play around. Yeah, ColecoVision. I've actually got a ColecoVision sitting over there with a big stack of games. I traded with another local collector, and he hooked me up. So at some point I want to do a ColecoVision video. Just play a ton of old ColecoVision games. And that one would be on original hardware, just because I'm not sure how complicated ColecoVision is to emulate. Plus, there's actually like the stack of games that he gave me was there's a lot of good ones in there. It had Adventure, it had the good version of Donkey Kong, so that's pretty cool. So that'll be looking for that in the ooh, we get the ending, the big cutscene here. Oh yeah, and it's Mario's castle. They reused the model. Is War Games in that stack? It might be. Let's look. So I think we're gonna try a different game. Any requests, suggestions? Fabian had mentioned that Metal Gear-ish game. Tim says there were a couple issues of Nintendo Power I'd reread obsessively during the Nintendo 64 launch hype. I wouldn't mind having those. Venture is great on every platform, even on the Atari. Yeah, the Atari version's not bad. It's quite good. My head would have exploded if I played that as a little kid. Blast Core. Ooh, yeah, we could do some Blast Core. Yeah, that's a good one. Blast Core or Doom Conquer. All right, we're gonna go with Blast Core though. We're gonna do that one first. Yeah, we saw. Let me translate for you, fanboy of the internet. We saw Friday Night Arcade be really, really terrible on a lot of Nintendo 64 games. That's pretty much how that has gone. So, oh geez, I never do these. You really want me to enter my name? I don't have that kind of time. All right, let's go. So yeah, we're kind of just playing some different stuff. And trying it out and seeing how it goes. So the premise of this, if you've never played it before, this is a really original game. It's almost like a Thunderbolt style game because all the different vehicles and the prevent a disaster feed. Yeah, so the premise of this is there's basically this vehicle that's loaded up with nuclear warheads, and you have to stop everything. Like, you can't stop it. There's no way to stop it. So you have to destroy everything that's in front of it. So it was basically a very convoluted premise to give you an excuse to just destroy a bunch of stuff. But at the time, it was a big deal because, like, there's all sorts of physics. You can there's exploding textures and textures that break down. So this would have been just crazy to program, but it was a really original idea, and it's just kind of fun because you just get to blow stuff up. You must completely remove all obstacles from the danger zone. Warning! And the music on this is really good too. So it is a driving game, but it's not in the sense of like a racing game. You're kind of in a well, we'll just show you. So basically you just have to make sure you destroy everything in front of this big nuclear. So like these railroad tracks are here. We want to get those out of the way. But we just blow stuff up. The destruction of this building is essential. Okay, so we got to get that out of the way. And you can kind of skid a little bit too. Oh god. Uh-oh. So yeah, it'll kind of tell you. It'll put little arrows in front of you, especially at the beginning. But then there's also kind of a little bit of a puzzle element to it. Uh-oh, we got a warning already. Something in the carrier's path has been missed. Uh-oh. Keep an eye on the lower left arrow. It changes from green to red as you close in on the carrier. Use it with the radar to quickly track down the problem. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you basically just get to blow stuff up. And the music's really good. This is a periphery structure. Crushing it is not vital. You can still do it, then again, it's fun and might reveal a surprise or two. Alright, well thanks for stopping in, cheers, man. Have a good rest of your weekend. So yeah, you really just have to make sure you keep an eye on leveling everything helps you gain a commendation. However, it's a secondary objective to clearing the way. And there's less pop-ups like this the further you get. And if any one thing is in the way, see, like, look. Okay, so that's not in the way, but this is. Path cleared. Your primary mission here is complete. Jason says, the only original hardware I have is my Super NES. Had to buy back everything from Nintendo 64 to 2600. That's rough. Yeah, but it happens sometimes. I mean, whoa, shoot, I just missed something. How do I? Okay, move between vehicles with the Z button. The Blast Core Semi allows you to exit the level. Move between vehicles with the Z button. Spare time can be used to find RDUs and destroy buildings. Return if necessary after checking your performance. Yeah, and there's different vehicles. Some of the vehicles are better than others. Yeah, I would love to see a modernized Blast Core. But, oh no, is that one? Uh-oh. Oh, that fence was in the way. I thought that fence was going to cause a problem. Congratulations.
You're just trying to impress me.
You're just trying to impress me. Yeah, the voices on this are fun. It's just kind of weird. I don't know how else to describe it. But yeah, it's always time to get moving. Every level starts off with time to get moving. Well, it's full of nuclear warheads, Curtis. So if it runs in anything, like a giant nuke is just going to go off. So it's driving, it's on autopilot too, so there's no way to stop it. So the only thing they can do is clear a path for it till it gets to where it's going, which is some big nuclear destruction site or something. Select start.
I hope this works.
We hope this works. Okay. Select start, then view stats to check status of a level. Alright. Oh, I think I accidentally hit replay. That's okay. We can mess. Oh, okay. Now we're just kind of in free play here. So yeah, you can just drive around destroying stuff. It's awesome. And I love this music. I can listen to this music on a loop for like an hour. Yeah, it's just too bad we didn't get more of these. And the later levels actually start to get really interesting. There's definitely like some kind of puzzle elements to them because you have to destroy things in a certain way. The fanboy of the internet, the problem with the Atari consoles is that they kept re-releasing the same games over and over a lot of the time. There we go. Now we're okay. Here we go. Yeah, there's TNT physics puzzles. It gets interesting. Oh, I just went back to the same one. Okay, so this level select stage is kind of like kind of reminds me of Broforce. I don't know if you guys ever saw my Broforce videos, but so yeah. So each one of these, it's telling us, okay, you could use a different vehicle depending on which one you're going to. And yeah, the dump truck kind of sucks because you have to the dump truck sucks because you have to do this skidding maneuver, and it's just really we can try it just so you can see it, but these are a little bit more fun. So this guy's got these big hydraulic side swipe. It's hardest at the maximum extension of its side panels. Well, that sounds bad. It's hardest at its maximum extension. I'm sure Fabian's writing that one down. So yeah, he's got these smashy. Let's see. So okay, R. Okay, R does that. Oh, this one. So they kind of give you this little training montage here. But basically, you just have to go through. Oops. Ah. My favorite vehicles out of all of them is actually just the one that you get at the beginning of the beginning of the game, just because it's just so simple. You just run over everything. Some of these get a little convoluted, but it's still fun. Rock and roll.
No trouble at all.
Time to get moving. All right, so that was easy enough. Time to get moving. And there's different people that recorded the same voice, which is weird. All right, let's do this one since you can use press start. I hope this works. This is an RDU triggered remotely as you drive by it. They can be used for guidance as well as radiation dispersal. Alright. Yeah, this is the easiest because you just run into it. No thought required whatsoever. And you're just second level. We're already racked up 1 million points. Doesn't matter. So yeah. Oh yeah. And the points isn't actually points. The points isn't actually points. It's how many dollars worth of damage you did. So we've done $2 million worth of damage. Let me get caught up on the chat here for a second. Fabian asks, so instead of continuing forward, why don't the people driving the nuke wait till you finish? Yeah, so it's stuck on autopilot. They thought of that too. There's a whole backstory. It was supposed to wait until everything had been cleared out of the way, or they were trying to plot the path to the nuclear destruction site. Well, there was some kind of big hiccup, and basically now it's just stuck on autopilot. So they can't get on board. They can't like remotely turn it off, and they're just there's no way to do that, basically. So I think I actually did I get everything? Yeah. Oh no, I did it! I ran right into it. I just blew up America, kids, sorry. Oh, they even give you, there's a replay. There's a way you can just sit back and watch the replay from different camera angles. Yeah, this is cool. So there's actually a camera mounted on the top of the vehicle, and you could just watch. You can just watch everything happen. So this is the one we just played through. And then you'll see me come skidding into it right at the end. And that's the thing, yeah, so since it doesn't really make any noise while it's moving, you could totally just accidentally run into it. But this is cool that you can go back and like sit and watch it. I want to see like the bulldozer just go running into it. Jelly Belly says Blast Corps is a weird Nintendo 64 game. Yep. And that's what makes it awesome. It's just cool that they came up with something different. Request for Duke Nukem. Okay, yeah. And then, wait, no! Ah. Alright.
I hope this works.
We'll see. We might do one or two more levels, and then yeah, we might try some Duke Nukem or something like that. Or some Doom. Survivors escape when the walls around them are destroyed. Cue the Blast Corps chopper, swooping in to pick them up. 1 gold commendation is given per level for path clearance. The second requires all survivors are to use and total destruction.
Nice work.
Now the path is cleared. I think if we... Yeah, the dump truck is the one that sucks. The bulldozer's great. That dump truck, you could take that dump truck and pitch it as far as I'm concerned.
No trouble at all.
No trouble at all. Okay, I think I was supposed to get on the helicopter, but I didn't necessarily have to. Yeah, let's jump over and try either. We'll try some Duke Nukem or some Doom. You guys pick. Start.
Damn, those alien scum are gonna pay for shooting up my ride.
Okay, I think this actually looks. Well, kind of looks better. I don't know. This looks like it's got a whole lot of other issues with it, but we'll give it a shot here. Still no music, but there may just not be. Some of these games. One thing we definitely need to do, we're gonna have to is there a way? Control options, here we go. Control stick. Okay, so there's no way to turn down the sensitivity on the analog stick. It's like really, oh no, I don't want to do that. It's really sketchy. Like it's really twitchy. You have to really go easy on it. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll give it a little bit. Go fight some strippers. Now playing Uranus attack. So at least we can't see the bad guys through the wall now. Why would you add 0 charisma Daniel Craig to anything? Huh. Yeah, I was a Pierce Brosnan guy over a Daniel Craig James Bond. I mean, I really liked Skyfall. That was really good, but is there what is shooting? There's something I can't see? Oh, he's just right there. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought, Fabian. I was thinking that there was no music. How do I... How did I get through there the first time? I feel like something should have opened by now. Eh. Yeah, I think music was just too rough to, they couldn't pull it off on, couldn't pull it off on this equipment. You gotta be writing all these down somewhere, man. All these quotes. Well, it's not so much that I haven't played Duke, it's that I haven't played it on Nintendo 64, really. The control scheme on this is just... Ugh. Like, I've got basically Turok controls here.
Damn. Those alien scum are gonna pay for shooting up my ride.
Alright, let's start the level over here.
Damn. Those alien scum are gonna pay for shooting up my ride.
Okay. Ah, I wish there was a way to... There we go. Yeah, it's just so you're moving around with the C buttons. That's moves forward and backwards. And then you look. Like if I was playing this with a keyboard and mouse, this would be 100 times easier. Ugh. Did I miss the health? Oh, yeah. Well, I couldn't remember. I thought the first time I walked through there, but... Yeah, I mean... They did the best they could with what they had, I guess, but... Yeah, it's Turok was the same way, and it's one of those things where like if you like if you're playing Turok or this, you can't play any other game because that's just the control scheme that your mind's going to be wrapped around for the next 2 weeks. Okay, screw that. Yeah, I wonder if you could play this the same way you play Doom 64 EX on the computer. Ooh. That must have been what I was thinking of. I thought I blew it up at some point. This is an ugly game. It's not bad. I mean, for the time, but Doom 64 is way better than this. Part of that's my fault. I'm not very good at it, but yeah, I think in this day and age you're better off. There's no arcade. There's just another monster. Oh, that must. I wonder if that was the guy that was up there. Did we get everything that we were supposed to get? I don't know. I thought there were. Yeah, the controls are really, really sensitive. Like here, we'll give you, like you just barely. Eh, We'll give it a shot for a few. We'll see if we can at least get to the first exit. Is there one? We can go back and look. Oh, that's cool looking. I'll grab that health and then yeah, we'll go back and take a look. Oh, they're not like in bikinis or whatever. Ugh. Okay, here we go. Oh, something happened. Hmm. I'm not sure what's opening. I can hear it. Sounds like it's like right behind me, but... Oh, is it that? Huh. Okay. So maybe just make sure to leave that open? I don't think there's a way that we can get up there. Unless there's... Yeah. I'm guessing we can't get... Maybe when we come back? Is there... Like, do we end up coming back through at some point? Yeah, I'm not sure how to get up there. Oh, this game's so quiet. Like, I need some music. Alright, we're moving on here. Ugh. Shotgun shells, I'll take that. Do I not actually have a shotgun? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I must not. Oh god. What's he doing down there? What are you doing? Hey, no texting during the movie. Come on.
It's time to make tracks.
Maybe play another game. I'm pretty close to that. I was going to at least try to get to the exit. Yeah, I know. What movie's playing? I'm not sure how to get up there. Yeah, it is. You're absolutely right. Yeah, without music, it just kind of makes the exploring kind of boring. There we go.
I needed that.
Ooh. Oh. And it cost me. Yeah, somebody go back and check the records. Who voted for this? Huh. Well, all right. I think I'm gonna call it on that one. I'm gonna see if I can get. You guys are willing to bear with me for a second. I'm gonna see if I can get the computer version of Doom 64 running. We'll try that. It might take me just a it might take me a few minutes here, but we'll see if we can get it going. It's just kind of a different front end to play the original files, and then there's some different things that you can do with it. So there we go. I think it's actually gonna work. So let's try. See how this works. Alright, so this is Doom 64, but on the computer. So I'm going to put the Nintendo 64 controller down. So I'm going to be playing this with PC controls, so like using WASD. Also, the movie is Independence Day. Alright, new game. Okay. So yeah. So this is... But it doesn't do anything to change the game, other than just like the resolution and stuff like that. But it's the same game, and it's exactly how it would have ran. Now this looks fine to me, but is this too dark? Can you see this okay on your end? Like I can see it perfectly. For me, I mean it is kind of dark, but yeah, it's running in it's running in 16:9. It's not stretching the image. It's re-rendering the image and using your computer to run it without any sort of loss of whatever. So, we get a shotgun. I mean, that's kind of the motif of the game. It's supposed to be just kind of dark, and the music isn't even really music. It's like it's just kind of creepy, which is the whole point of I gotta see if I can remember which. Okay. Ah, E, there we go. I couldn't remember which button that I couldn't remember which button I had mapped as like the action button. That's the other, yeah, so you've got the other cool thing about this is you can actually map the buttons just kind of however you want them. But the only drawback to that is then you got to actually be able to remember how you set it up. I'm just going to take a quick look here. How do we do the bindings? Strafe, left and right. Okay. Space is supposed to be the jump. Space. That doesn't seem to be working. Like, I'm not sure if you actually have to jump in this game, or if you actually could jump. But yeah, I mean, it actually just feels like you're exploring a derelict space station, which is what it's supposed to be. Yeah, I don't know if that's something that was actually in the game, or like the original Doom, you couldn't jump. But I can't remember if that was something that they put in, if you actually could on Doom 64 or not. Like, I don't remember. I don't think you could. Okay. Ooh. You found a secret area. Ah. So it was originally just supposed to be alien invasion, and then they changed it to the whole demons and hellspawn type thing? I didn't know that. Oh, yeah, this is 100 times better than playing it actually on the Nintendo 64. Yeah, it's very similar in color style to Quake, for sure. I'm sure there's going to be like a million enemies that come running out here at some point. But this one's kind of more, there's a lot of just, you know, kind of peeking around corners and stuff like that. So there's kind of a little bit of a stealthy element to it. But yeah, this is Doom 64, running on the computer. It's because it's a lot of people. So this game actually, I remember I talked about this in the video. This game actually came out a week before or a week after Turok Dinosaur Hunter. And, oop, something opened. Sounded like it was over here. Check that again. But yeah, this game actually came out right around the same time as Turok Dinosaur Hunter. And it just kind of got buried in the hype for Turok Dinosaur Hunter. I would argue now that this is a better game than Turok Dinosaur Hunter. But the reviews at the time kind of crapped on this game, or they didn't really, they were giving Turok all the major hype, you know. And that's just too bad, because a lot of people missed on this game. Well, and then a lot of people, they rented it and they got it home and then they couldn't see anything. I'm not sure what the heck was opening there. We're gonna move on. We got the blue key, so we can go check that out. We might come back to this. It's just too bad. I mean, I think a lot of people got the, you know, they rented it, they got it home. Like, I know I rented this on when right around the time that it came out, because I loved Doom. And you know, I rented it, and then yeah, you plug it into your Nintendo 64. You can't see anything. Like, I even showed a video of it on the video that I did for this. There's when you plug it into your TV, I can't see squat when I actually plug the original cartridge in and try to play it on my original TV. Uh-oh. So, you know, it's just unfortunate this game got buried in the rubble, and now here's like a way that you can play the original game, but better, with just some modern quality of life perks, you know? That's true. At the time, you had Doom everything. Turok was new. It was one of the first third-party games that was released. By then, there was Doom, Doom 2, Doom. You know, they had all those bonus levels that you could get. So yeah, that's a very valid point. It was a little oversaturated. Johnny Graphics, thanks for stopping by. Cheers. I feel like I missed something. Yeah, I've heard about that. I wanna take a closer look at that at some point for a video. Blood. It's got a pretty in-depth story. Where the heck am I supposed to go here? Is there a crouch button? Can't remember. There is not. Or maybe there is? Huh. Nope. Alright then. I feel like there's something. Am I gotta shoot that? Oh, okay. We're moving on. Skeleton Man needs more Nintendo 64 ROM hacks. I've never played that one. Tito, what's that one about? Oh, this part here. I remember this part. There's kind of a so you gotta do... There's something around... Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm thinking of a different spot. Never mind. Yeah, if you were playing this on a CRT, it was dark as crap. Ugh. Just about hit that, hit that barrel. I know we missed some secrets for sure. There was something in that one room that we needed to look at, but Yeah, I mean, it's a better way to play what is actually a pretty dang good Doom game that a lot of people probably missed out on, and that's unfortunate. But you're right, at the time, Doom was probably pretty oversaturated. Turok was something new. Plus, like, Jurassic Park had probably just come out, so everybody was excited about dinosaurs anyway. And yeah, Turok, like, I know people didn't like... I mean, I know now the fog effect was basically just so they could make the frame rate not be god-awful. But it looked really cool at the time, like with the fog and you're going through the woods and everything. But honestly, Turok actually only has 4 stages. They're really long stages. I heard about that, Fabian, yeah. Are you gonna do a Doom timeline series at some point? Where was I? Yeah, so they're... Jeez. Now that is dark. At least you got some little lines on the wall. Ooh, that's cool. That is a really amazing lighting effect. But you got to be careful because some of these with these moving walls, you can get smashed. So okay, Jurassic Park came out in '93. 2 was in '97. Turok was February '97. Yeah, so I mean, you know, people wanted some dinosaurs. It's also connected to Wolfenstein. Well, hey, you better get cracking, buddy. I don't want to hear any excuses. That lighting is really cool. I don't know how well that's showing up on the stream, but that looks amazing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about this. I know what's gonna happen here. Nothing ever comes for free. If there's a really cool gun sitting there, as soon as you grab it, a bunch of monsters are gonna pop out. That's just the good rule of thumb. Nope. Grab that health real quick. Man, that just looks cool. Like, I kind of just want to put those lights in my office. Kind of matches my colors anyway. Chicken dinosaurs. I mean, you're not far off. Most people don't realize we were heavily lied to by Michael Crichton and all of the dinosaur people. Probably most of the dinosaurs probably had feathers anyway, so... Oh, see, I remember this part. So there's a switch somewhere. And you gotta... Feathers was the thing I never knew I wanted dinosaurs to have. Yeah, I mean... I'd be a little terrified if it was I mean, I'd be terrified of a T-Rex anyway, but if it also had feathers... I'm like, oh man. Okay, so we got... Wait, what? Can I get over there? Huh. Oh, I forgot about this part, yeah. If you think about it, they mixed frog DNA into the dinosaurs in the movie, so it makes sense they're a little different in reality. Oh, okay. Yeah, so okay, so I remember mentioning this exact part in the video. So I'm using keyboard and mouse to control this like right now, just like you would on a computer. Trying to do this on the Nintendo 64 controller was just a freaking nightmare with that wonky control scheme. Whereas that, that was actually pretty easy. Mr. DNA taught us this. Yeah, they, Michael Crichton spent like 500 pages just explaining DNA and how DNA works, and they dumbed it down in the movie into like a 90-second explanation from Mr. DNA. Oh shit, what's that? Okay. Yeah, I think that's just a trap. Oh, they both are. Great. Okay. We got the blue key, so we can get the hell out of here. Man, I should just do a whole playthrough of this. I don't even think I want to wait till Halloween. I kind of just want to do it. I don't know. Would you guys watch that? Alright, where was the blue door? So one thing you'll find when I'm playing these games is that I have really bad short-term memory. So sometimes I may need a little help if I can't remember where to go. Find incomplete dinosaur DNA. Slap some frog DNA to finish it. See what happens. Right? Whoa. Yeah, we may just have to do that at some point. Not sure if we're actually supposed to go down there or if we've already been down there. Now see, I think this music sounds really cool. I don't even know if you'd call it music necessarily. It's like kind of ambient. It's just kind of ambient, creepy sounds. But I think it sounds really cool. Light amplification goggles. Okay, that might be helpful. Can we go... Is there actually a button that I have to use them, or is it like the original where you just have them now for the next 5 minutes? Toggle. Feel like if I have light amplification goggles, I should be able to see it here a little better, but maybe not. Huh. Let's see what we're missing here. Can't really hear the music. I might be able to fix that. Hang on just a second. Yeah, it's more ambiance than a soundtrack for sure. Oh, that's cool. Kind of old school. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, okay, so you can cycle through your weapons with the mouse wheel. Nice. Stick with the old shotgun for now. We've already been here. Oh, we need the yellow key. Okay, I have not found the yellow key, and I'm not even sure if I've actually used the blue key. Okay, so I've been down there. I can see all the dead bodies. Maybe I need to go down here. What is this now? There's a portal. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Yeah, there's a lot of these. There's a lot of these little traps in this game that are just designed to smash you to bits like that. Oh man. Ha ha ha. Blech. Oh, we have to restart the whole level. I had not saved the game. I had not saved the game. Okay. Well, you guys, you kind of get the general idea anyway. So, I think that's actually probably going to do it for today. What is it, about 2? Yeah, so this was a lot of fun, guys. I'd like to do some more streams like this where we kind of just rather than just picking a game, we pick a system and just play some random games on it and try some games, maybe try some that we've never played before and stuff like that. But this was a ton of fun. So many people actually showed up. This was great. Um, yeah, no, the days of no autosave. Um, and that's so not like me because it used to be when I would actually play old Doom games on the computer, I would be the guy that would save the game like every 4 every 4 minutes, every time I'd find something new or whatever. But man, this was a ton of fun. Yeah, I'd like to do some more streams like this every now and then where we focus on one system rather than one game. Like I really want to get into TurboGrafx 16 at one point, and try some of that. He became Paper Mario. That's a good one, Tito.